Hello friends, let's see circulation in animals of chapter number 8, respiration and circulation. Circulation in animal, it consists points like circulation, blood composition and coagulation, structure and pumping action of heart, blood vessels, pulmonary and systemic circulation, heartbeat and pulse, rhythmicity of heartbeat, blood related disorders, ECG and pacemaker, lymphatic system. Let's see circulatory system. The system in which blood is circulated throughout the body is called as circulatory system. It is of two types, open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. The closed circulatory system was discovered by William Harvey in 1628. Let's see how the circulatory system works. The hormones from the glands helps to regulate the cell activity. Second one, the oxygen from the lung which combines with the nutrients to provide energy, and the nutrients from the digestive system provides blood for the cells. The circulatory system generally have three main features. First one, fluid, that is blood or also called as hemolymph, that transport materials like waste and nutrients. Second one, blood vessels like arteries and veins. Third one, heart, it is a main circulatory organ. A heart to pump the fluid through vessels. Let's see types of circulatory system. Animals that have circulatory system are have two kinds. Open circulatory system, in which fluid is circulated through an open body chamber, and closed circulatory system, in which fluid is circulated through blood vessels. Let's see open circulatory system, in which the system in which blood is circulated throughout the body is called as circulatory system. The arthropods and most molluscs have an open circulatory system. The hemolymph is in a body cavity, the hemocoel. A series of internal organs are bathed in the fluid. The internal organs are also called as visceral organs that are bathed in the fluid. The exchange of material in this system takes place directly between blood and cells or tissues of both the body. The blood flows with lower pressure and usually not contains any respiratory pigments like hemoglobin, so it does not transport respiratory gases. Let's see closed circulatory system. In all vertebrates, higher molluscs and annelids, the blood is circulated in all over the body through a network of blood vessels. In this type of circulation, blood flows with the blood vessels and does not come in direct contact with the cells and the body tissues. The exchange of material between blood and body tissue is through an intermediate fluid. It's called as lymph. Blood flows with high pressure and contains respiratory pigments like hemoglobin for transportation of respiratory gases. The closed circulation can be divided in two main types: single circulation and double circulation. Let's see single circulation. In single circulation, the blood passes through heart only once during each cycle, as in fishes. Deoxygenated blood is pumped from heart toward gills, where it undergoes oxygenation. This oxygenated blood moves toward various body parts and get deoxygenated and returned back to the heart for next cycle. Since the heart of fish carries only deoxygenated blood, it also called venous heart. Let's see double circulation. In double circulation, blood passes through heart twice during each cycle. It occurs in birds and mammals. In these animals, heart pumps deoxygenated blood to lungs for oxygenation and it returns to heart as oxygenated blood. This is pulmonary circulation. This oxygenated blood is pumped from heart toward various body parts except lung and return back to heart as deoxygenated blood. This is called systemic circulation. In this way, here we discussing about circulation and circulatory system.